Coming up next, it's a lightweight tilt between Raging Al Iaquinta and Nik Lentz. All right, so here he is, one of the better ground and pound guys we have in the sport here at present. There's just an efficiency and an accuracy to the way he approaches the ground strikes. No wasted motion out of this guy.
Oh, it's an art form, John. It's the way that he goes at his opponents, and the moment they hit the mat, he secures it.
Oh, it's on.
He doesn't rush. He takes his time. He knows that it does not take much in order to finish a fight. So he'll find his posture. He doesn't waste time with his head in the chest just punching. He finds posture. Once he finds posture, he can get momentum to land the big strike, then he moves position. And then he goes and he finds another strike. Before long, you see his opponent's face swelling. You see the eyes all split open and beat. It's truly, truly amazing to watch him and watch his approach to ground and pound.
And great cardio allows him to stay heavy. We've seen a lot of fighters just struggle to buck him off. We'll see how it goes tonight. All right, so here's the lightweight contender, Raging Al Iaquinta. A lot of respect thrown his way, and rightfully so, after taking on Khabib Nurmagomedov on about 24 hours' notice. Still, a lot of people believe that Iaquinta has yet to arrive at his fighting form.
He has not reached his true potential because now he's just starting to get active like most fighters are. Now he's just starting to be in the octagon as often as you would like to see him in the octagon. You know he has a complete skill set for mixed martial arts. Phenomenal boxer, really good kicks, and very, very tricky with timing and using his takedowns whenever he needs to. Al Iaquinta is a very special talent, and his best is still yet to come.
And if you're trying to sell your house on Long Island, how's your guy?
Al Iaquinta's a great realtor, too. Man of many talents.
And now our tail of the tape for this lightweight scrap. So 2 years, the gap in age, with similar height and reach. All right, to get us started with the official introductions,
gentlemen, this
here
fight
is
is 3
Bruce
rounds
Buffer.
in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Greco-Roman wrestler holding a professional record of 30 wins, 12 losses, 2 draws, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 8 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida, Nik the Carney Lentz. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. A mixed martial artist holding a professional record of 14 wins, 6 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 155 pounds. Fighting out of Wantagh, New York, Raging Al Iaquinta. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Mergliata.
Dan Mergliata, your referee.
You ready?
All right, so the fight is now underway. On one side, you have a fighter who does everything. Oh! Lands a big right hand early. Oh! Oh! Lentz goes for the clinch here. Looks like he's trying to recover. He was stunned a little bit earlier. Let's see if he can get a respite here.
Oh, big defense on the takedown and scrambles to his feet. Nicely done.
Oh, big knee.
Oh, big elbow.
Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here. Big knee lands.
Unable to connect with a right hook. Oh, knee strike right to the body. Big knee lands there. Oh!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. He's in trouble. He's getting lit up.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Iaquinta gets caught with that punch. Got to shore up the defense here. Single collar tie now. Man, he's just got a great feel for the striking realm early in this one.
The timing is on point. He's doing a great job of mixing everything up.
All 25 total strikes have landed for Al Iaquinta. Really good body kick. Now they're both throwing with power. Now goes in and secures the takedown.
He's going to guillotine.
Oh, nice guillotine there.
Oh, we're getting a finish here. Oh, how about this as he jumps to side mount to try to counter the guillotine with a Von Flue choke. Ovince St. Preux would be proud. Brilliant submission defense there. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advantage.
Oh! Huge right hand!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Under 2 minutes to go in our first round. Throwing that jab, no good. Iaquinta gets caught with that punch. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Over and over, he's landing with big body kicks.
Hardy closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active.
Back and forth we go here.
Look at the whip action that comes with throwing that kick.
Oh, a huge block there.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Oh. Trying to establish that jab once again.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Oh, that's a good right hand. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really struggling to gain a dominant position.
That happens whenever you understand the position. Both know exactly what they need to do. And when both fighters are trying to do the same thing, it's very, very difficult to get the desired result. That's a turnover.
Little shot lands.
Oh, nice high kick.
15 seconds to go. And there comes the separation now.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chopping the wood with those leg kicks.
Check out some of the action, DC, and how about the punching acumen by that fighter in that previous round?
He does not waste anything. He does not loop punches. Everything's tight. Everything's precise. He's a sniper. We always talk about how he's a sniper. He is a sniper, and it showed in that exchange that allowed him to drop his opponent.
Deep breath and relax. Let's clear the cobwebs. We got rocked that last round, but you're fine.
Okay, now two, you ready? You ready? Let's go, fight.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there.
Nice straight punch. Ooh, head kick lands and he's hurt.
Lands with a right hand. And he caught the kick. We'll see what he can do with it. Oh, he catches the leg here, and now he goes for the takedown. It's there. Man, look at the redness now almost immediately on the right side of his body. Nice hammer fist. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Lentz. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
That one's tough, man. Nice, nice.
And he comes through with a big knee.
That knee hurt him.
Iaquinta's shot is blocked. Oh! That's a big hook. Oh, huge right hand. Oh! Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? A little struggle here now for position. All right, so a near-perfect entry there, and finally he gets his first takedown of the fight, and they say if at first you don't succeed, try again. Was able to get it down.
Persistence pays, and that's what we saw with this young man. Over and over, he shot for takedowns, he tried to mix it up, and he got defended. But eventually, he got it done. Now, what does he do with this top control?
Oh, nice job to reverse position on the ground.
It was bad, but now it's not so bad. What a fantastic sweep.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Lentz's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity-patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation, and a healthy one, for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. Iaquinta's pass is denied. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Close guard. Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Man, this is some serious ground and pound. He's trying to put this dude's head like through the canvas.
He's one of the better ground and pound fighters we have in the entire UFC, and you're seeing why.
30 seconds to go in this one. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Potentially working on a leg attack here, DC.
It looks like he's attacking a heel hook. Oh, wow, oh!
Oh, and there's the horn at the end of the round. How about this fight, folks? You see, he was nearly caught in a submission there right at the end of the round. Saved by the bell. So back to the stool. Mentally probably not in a great place here. We'll see if he can recover and get himself back into this fight.
Changing up your strikes.
He might get a finish here.
All right, last round. You ready? You ready? Go.
punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
Lentz's lower jaw is just nasty at this point. Really swollen in that area now.
Leg kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Oh, he got absolutely bludgeoned. That's as good a combination as we have seen out of him here tonight.
The last time I saw a combination this good, it was Donald Cerrone beating up on Rick Stewart.
And he caught the kick. That's a perfect scramble right there. Beautiful transition.
I mean, he's cutting him down. Oh, my goodness.
Cable. Oh!
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
On that punch right there, his opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Nick Lentz trying to remain upright here. And they separate. Lentz gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. That's a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, to stay standing shows and talks to your toughness.
Muay Thai plump. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Lentz.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Right hand punch in the clinch. Yes, but he hurt him in the last round. Same exact one. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
3 minutes now to go to decide this one.
Oh, big elbow. Right hand punch in the clinch.
Oh, heavy leg kick there. You saw the knee buckle. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Takedown defense holds up.
Right hand punch from the clinch. What does he do now that he's back in the clinch?
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committed to it fully. He throws his jab. He may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes.
Oh!
Oh, he tasted that knockout line! He tasted the knockout line! He's done, he's done! What a performance!
Yeah, that right there is a high-level knockout, ladies and gentlemen. Crowd absolutely loving it. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Landed flush. I'm not even sure his opponent saw it coming. So a huge, huge win for that young fighter here tonight. The official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano is going to stop this contest at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Raging
Well, there will be no shutting that smile off tonight. The celebration is on as he gets a huge win by knockout tonight. I got to think there are a few better feelings in the world than walking into an octagon and candidly knocking another man out cold.
Yeah, you shut a person's lights off, man. There's nothing like it. Now, I understand a lot of times we hope for the knockout, but he was never hopeful. He was sure that he would get it done, and he did exactly that. Congrats.
All right, coming up next, it is a welterweight showdown between Omari Akhmedov and Kevin Lee.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Well, no shortage of UFC history has been made inside these walls. Good to have you with us from Honda Center tonight here in Anaheim, California. So many big UFC.
Oh, nice job to defend the takedown and scramble to his feet.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush. Well, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Combination lands for him. He is really putting his strikes together tonight.
I mean, he's feeling himself tonight, John. He's doing a great job of putting everything together. Big punch lands through the middle.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman.
Archie, so at long last, he finally lands his first takedown after several failed attempts. You knew coming in that he was going to stay committed to the takedown, kept on trying, and finally got him to the ground. Close guard. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. Lee's attempting to pass here, but he's denied by the defense. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Akhmedov. Strong bottom work here, staying busy. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Oh, nice job here staying busy off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, reversal here, DC.
What a way to switch the position. Fantastic movement by the bottom fighter.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Just over 3 minutes to go, round one. Back mount now. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round one. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Oh, his opponent's squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
He's having his way with him here. All right, so he's got the body locked down here, DC, or so it appears. This is not a guy you want anywhere near your back.
He's a tech armbar now. You gotta recognize that when a guy starts to put his feet on your hips, you gotta move him off, and you gotta cover. You can't be off to an angle.
Absolutely, he finishes his opponent by way of submission. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
Just watch how slowly he approaches the submission, though. He never rushes. He takes his time, but it's his trickiness. It's his ability to trick people into going to the floor with him that puts them in danger and finishing fights.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That could hold up as one of the better subs of the year. Near perfect execution tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miragliotta has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 23 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Omari Akhmedov.
All right, so there he is, all smiles, and rightfully so after he gets the job done by submission tonight. You told me off the air before the fight that he was going to submit him, and that's exactly what happened, man.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. And his opponent is known to lay in the guard. He made him pay for it tonight, got the submission victory.
All right, coming up next, it's a featherweight matchup between Alex Caceres and Michael the Menace Johnson.
Ready?
All right, so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there.
Here we go. Punch, two punches. Give me some combinations. 3-punch combination.
Looping left hand misses the target. All right, he engages in a single collar tie.
Big punch from the clinch.
Strong defense there to block the shot. He's going after the head. Oh!
Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. What a punch.
Well, he's always on the counterattack, but a nice leg kick there by Johnson.
He lands a big knee to the body.
All right, single collar tie now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Johnson going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Oh, nice kick right there. Tell the masses how good that feels to get kicked like that.
John, it doesn't. It doesn't feel good to get kicked like that.
Nice punch by Caceres.
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Caceres has got the tie clinch now. Oh, collar tie.
You got him whip his hip into that kick.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Going to the body there with the right kick. Unable to land with that punch. Right hand on point. Got the single collar tie.
Beautiful leg kick throw.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Ooh, what a punch.
Johnson gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here.
Oh.
Just missed with the left there. Oh, tagged him with that right hand. What a strike that was.
What a strike that he is landing over and over again. His opponent will need to make some adjustments.
And now he's got the tie clinch. And he landed the right hand there.
Oh, that's a nice strike.
How good is that right hand? Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Johnson Johnson's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, man, this ground and pound is good. Probably my favorite striking realm in MMA, and he's as good as it gets.
The problem is his opponent is not controlling his posture. He's allowing his opponent to get up, and when he does, he creates this space to land these beautiful ground and pound combinations.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, here we go with our next round, DC. Pretty good game plan in the previous round. Attacked the body to great effect, and will look to continue to do so here.
He has done a great job of making the investment. The investment to the body that may not pay dividends early, but as the fight goes long, you will see it start to pay itself out.
Nice punch by Caceres. Throws the right hand there. All right, so he's landed some good shots tonight, but this is not a combo meal, right? No three-piece, no soda. It's one and done more often than not.
John, don't you come to me without a combo. I want the whole platter. Give him the whole platter, young man. Put some punches together. Make this guy take the whole thing. Give him more than one strike. You have now found the setup punch. The jab is landing consistently. Find something that's going to go behind it.
Oh, single collar tie here. Body kick now by Johnson.
That's a big strike right there.
There's the leg kick. That one checked by Caceres. Right hand upstairs. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you... That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. Oh, good job defensively there to block the strike by Caceres. Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round two. Oh, look at that jab. Snapped his head back.
His jab gets to the target so fast, and he always brings his hands right back to his face.
Oh, massive knee to the head. We'll see if he can follow up. Oh, a little single collar tie there. And they separate. Oh, and he lands another punch there, and you can tell at this point, he is going right at that cut on his opponent.
Right at...
But thus far, how's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's gonna be over very soon. Powerful leg kick lands.
Back and forth we go. Oh, that's a second. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish. He got it bad!
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Johnson. Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this.
Oh, going for the armbar now. That might be tight.
An attacking armbar.
continuing to try to manipulate the head here. And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, John.
How about it? Gets the win by submission. Beautifully executed there on the break. Let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
So there he is, your winner by submission, and that's exactly how you put the rest of this division on notice. Looks like this guy could be a factor moving forward in this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 24 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by tap out, Alex Bruce Leroy Bassett.
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
It is a women's 115-pound matchup between Angela Hill and Tecia Tiny Tornado Torres.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we are at Honda Center in Anaheim, California, and every time I walk into this venue, I can't help but think back to UFC 157 in 2013. The night women were finally welcomed inside the octagon, and good to be back here, obviously, in a venue that has a lot of history.
A lot of history for sport, but the biggest night in women's mixed martial arts history. Ronda Rousey defended her title against Liz Carmouche. What a She is such a diverse striker that...
Well, she gets back up here, but she is on wobbly legs. All right, first round is underway. Many people expected a big storyline, and this one would be her jab. She's got a decided reach advantage here tonight.
She is very long, she is very tall, she is very knowledgeable. Look for her to circle on the outside, pop, 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 the jab, and then let the big right hand or the big left follow.
All right, so a takedown attempt by her here, DC, but she's unable. A swing and a miss by Torres.
Beautiful body kick.
Oh, the right hand is there for her. They're certainly getting after it early. All right, so she attempts the takedown here. Decent entry, but unable to get the fight to the ground.
She's having a difficult time securing the hips. Why not go upper body, try to engage in the clinch, try to mix it up if you're going to get these takedowns.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, dude? And they separate. Lands a big elbow there. Oh! Man! Three minutes. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Torres gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Just misses there with the left.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Good series of strikes by her there. She is staying wicked busy tonight.
Very busy, but also super accurate. She is on point.
Oh, she's got the right hand going tonight, DC.
She's in a great flow, and she's throwing from her dominant side to land that great strike.
It's okay, keep going.
Hill gets hit by that leg kick, so maybe that one gets her attention. Well, it's one thing to be confident in your chin. It's another thing to leave your head wide open for damage, and that's exactly what she did there as she eats the uppercut. Let's see if she circles out and tries to prevent any further damage here.
Huge knee lands to the clinch. Massive shot, land. How's she gonna try to find the next shot that'll finish the fight? Real quick leg kick. Nice loop and bunch. Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Well, that left hand has been there for her tonight, not on that attempt. Torres gets in the clinch yet again. Oh, she blocks the punch.
More clinching.
Oh, that kick is good by Torres.
When you're in the clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Oh, she lands the punch there, really using her reach advantage in this one thus far. And they separate. She's starting to put together some significant body work here, and these are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Throws the punch there and connects. Nice job by her there. Huge shot by her there, probably her best strike of the fight.
Her best strike, and you don't see this type of power normally in this weight class, but she lands, and she lands very effective.
Able to check the high kick. Oh, man, that looked like it hurt. Nice kick by her there.
It absolutely did hurt. I can tell you that as a fact. You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Oh!
Can't take pictures now. She has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Final seconds of round one. Torres' lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. How about those 5 minutes? All right, so a big round for her there as she makes her way back to the stool. There was the knockdown there in the middle of the round. DC, talk us through it.
She did a great job of really finding her spot, really recognizing an opportunity, really getting to exactly where she needed to be to finish the fight. But don't think that this young lady will rush. She'll take her time, hopefully get there again to end the night.
Deep breath. Good. Relax. Take a drink of water and listen.
You ready? Fight!
Oh, continuing to work the body to great effect. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Way to hide that leg kick.
She's going back to that patented straight right hand, unable to connect.
Good stick.
Not there. Man, her striking looks clean tonight, timing on point.
Her timing's on point. Her accuracy's on point. She's very busy. She's in a good flow.
All right, so once again, they will clinch, and we will see which fighter is able to advance their position from here.
Who's gonna be the first one?
The shot she's thrown tonight, her opponent's hurt.
Beautiful placement on that hook. What a great job of finding such a massive shot. Nice punch there.
Well, she's landed some good shots, but kind of point fighting a little bit, right? Nothing in terms of combinations.
And that's the problem. When you start point fighting and you're jabbing and it's landing, your opponent's landing more.
That's a nice scramble by her there. Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she's spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
All right, nice transition into full guard. If you're the top fighter, where do you go from here?
Try to posture up, get some big ground and pound off, which will lead to you passing the half guard.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Hill. Good ground and pound by her here. She felt like she could finish the fight with her ground strikes tonight and might be well on her way here.
I mean, John, I believe it after watching the ground and pound that she's landing in this part of the fight.
Oh, beautiful jab. She has certainly found the range with that weapon, and I guess when you have a reach advantage... Oh!
You can never know what you're going to see with this young lady. Is she going to finish the fight? Oh! Oh, my God!
Man, she might punch harder than you. Nice connection there.
I don't know about that, John, but she is a fast, accurate striker.
Her cornermen are losing their minds. She got stunned by that strike earlier in the round, but just hasn't gotten herself mentally or physically back in the fight.
You never know how your fighter is going to react to adversity. Right now, she has not done a good job. She is such a diverse striker that big strike landed, and it looks like she's going to finish this fight. Oh, no!
Well, she was a little bit hesitant in round one, but she has certainly picked up... Oh, that one dropped her! That'll do it!
Oh, my goodness! What a fight!
If you're trying to send a message to the rest of this division, that is how you send it. So a near-perfect shot for her to end the fight. She had this crowd behind her all night long, and I'm not sure how many other fighters in this division could have absorbed that strike and stayed in the fight. A near-perfect land to get the knockout win here tonight. All right, Bruce Buffer now inside the octagon has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Ian Levines called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 26 seconds of round number 2. Going the winner by knockout, Angela Overkill Hill.
Well, there she is. This arena belongs to her here tonight. Hard-pressed to find a knockout in the women's game as stunning as that.
I mean, she has so much confidence in her hand that she's willing to stand in front of her opponent and take one to give one. And when she gave one, it shut the opponent's lights out. Great job finding that kill shot.
All right, coming up next, it's a UFC flyweight division matchup.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Dateline, Anaheim, California, USA. We are inside Honda Center, where women were ushered into the UFC in this very building back in 2013.
In this very building, you understood how big a star Ronda Rousey was, for this place was as loud as it's ever been. Can you get the crowd on their feet tonight, as Ronda Rousey did way back in the title?
When Ronda Rousey made that walk at UFC 157, truly a sports moment where most people remember exactly where they were.
You will never... Oh! What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish his fight. Jab hurt him a little bit.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Single collar tie. Nice scramble by him there. Takedown defense on point. He is a master in transition. Trying the flying knee there. Nice 1-2 there. Really making good use of his reach advantage there with that punch. Splits the guard, lands the right hand.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down.
Connects with a right. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping his guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Big leg kick lands.
Try to establish that jab.
Let's get going now.
Punch is blocked.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Nice kick.
Oh, and there's another leg kick for good measure. So doing a really good job with that weapon here tonight. And if you're trying to slow your opponent down, mission accomplished so far.
When you can land that many leg kicks, you start to affect the movement. You start to affect the heat.
Oh, nice job by him there to slip that offward. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh, big punch land.
Very nice leg kick for him there. Can't take too many of those. He blocks the punch. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Cummins.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick.
Oh! Oh! Well, you got to stay busy on the bottom. He's doing it here. Nice punch. We approach the 1 minute mark in the first round. Keep it busy here off of his back. Nice offense from the bottom. Well, these are some excellent ground and pound strikes here, DC. There's an efficiency with which he operates in these situations.
He knows exactly when to throw, exactly when to hold, and it's allowing him to really control the grappling aspect of the fight.
There's a song there, right? Know when to hold him, know when to fold him.
Yep,
There you go.
absolutely.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cummins. Final seconds here in round one. Five minutes in the books.
All right, take a seat, bud. That was awesome, okay? You really hurt him there. You knocked him down, almost...
All right, so there's the Horde. He got knocked down by a punch in that round, but he is able to survive. We'll see if they can make some adjustments.
He's as tough as they come. He took that shot and he kept plodding forward. He got off of his butt. He got himself off of the canvas and tried to get right back to work. But he cannot take many more of these. You don't want to be the guy that's testing how tough that your chin is.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Pretty good right hand.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
You saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
And they separate.
Punch over the top. It's very tricky when he throws that body.
They continue to exchange.
It's such a fast leg kick.
All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're gonna have to put something on your opponent that's gonna really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight. Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Big kick lands.
Big knee there. Just over 3 minutes to go. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Cummins. Eats the elbow there. Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Timing his shots pretty well here early, DC.
He's doing a great job of mixing things up, keeping busy, being very accurate. Oh!
Let's get some offense. Let's get going.
Nice head kick.
Oh, man, that's a nice kick right there.
He's doing a great job of landing that kick over and over again. Nice leg kick.
Blocks that strike. Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cummins. That's how you defend the single leg. And they separate. Oh, wow! Head kick.
Let's focus. Let's focus now.
Good punch land. Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, nice counter punch there. Again, we talked about the reach advantage off the top of the show. Certainly paid dividends for him there. Head kick blocked. Got clipped with the right hand. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round.
Great punch.
Visibly limping here. Lands flush with that right hand.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Oh, I love the jab. I know you love the jab. That was a nice one.
It's my favorite punch in all the fights. He's got to be careful dipping his head when he's throwing that jab.
Oh, tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Cummins. Oh!
Now look at him jumping in to try to get the finish.
How about those 5 minutes? Archer, that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights. both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
Here we go. Now 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Trying to kick the leg out.
Ooh, big shot lands. Nice body kick right under the elbow.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense?
Big kick lands.
Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block. Oh, and he lands a punch there. Good connection by him on that.
Great connect, so fast, so accurate. And watch the ability to land anywhere.
Well, no surprises. He connects once again, and that looked like it landed right on that cut.
Right on the cut. He's targeting it, right? He's looking. You can see him almost putting a laser beam on that cut and just putting his hands on it. It doesn't take much. He just keeps making it split, showing his opponent that he has no mercy.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Put your hands up higher.
Oh, buckled him there. Beautiful shot to the body.
I mean, this guy is really focused on those punches to the head inside of the clinch. Caught the kick.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie.
Nice leg kick land.
Hard shots landing on both sides here. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, nice knee to the body. Strong to quite strong there.
Caught that danger in that too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble. He changes the angle, finds the right spot to land that punch to the head from the clinch.
Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Beautiful punch.
Nice counter left hook. Oh, and there's that head kick. He kept talking about the opening that would be there on Thursday. Those words proving prophetic right there.
I mean, his vision and his timing. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs. Head kick lands.
All right, so a good job defensively by... Hey! Finally gets the takedown. It wasn't for any lack of effort, but finally that shot was good enough to get his opponent down.
I don't know how many times, John, I could have watched this guy shoot takedown attempts without securing one. It's almost like out of pity. You feel good for him to finally get it done. Now what does he do with this topic?
Well, he put so much stock into this fight, and now we're late in the game, and if he doesn't get a finish, this opportunity goes by the board.
I mean, it's almost over. Right now, he's got to start throwing everything he can find at his opponent and hope that he can force a mistake and overwhelm his opponent to try to get a finish.
Oh, worked hard to get up again, but he looks like he's compromised. Well, one got through, that kick was blocked. Well, the opponent seemed to think he had shored up the takedown defense. It did not hold up there.
It may feel good in practice, but you don't know until the guys in front of you hit the takedown attempt after takedown attempt.
All right, working inside the closed guard now. How do you get out of harm's way here,
I mean, you
DC?
got to shove that knee, John.
All right, well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Now maybe trying to get to a choke position here, DC. Close guard. What a fight! All right, so the fight goes the distance. We'll take a look back at the action, but should go his way given all he got done in the striking game.
Yeah, he did a great job of landing at will, mixing up the target, doing everything that he's become known for in order to cruise to a very good decision. I know he didn't get the finish that he wanted so bad coming in here tonight, but he had a phenomenal performance, and he showed that he's one of the best fighters in the world.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score the contest 29-28. For the winner by unanimous decision, Cummings!
All right, nice job by him there as he is your winner via unanimous decision. And sometimes I would think it's easier said than done to just leave the judges out of it. Dominant performance, and he gets his hand raised.
Yeah, and if you got to go to the judges, leave no question, right? Be the person that is so dominant that you know you're getting your hand raised. He did exactly that tonight, and he gets a dominant decision.
Coming up next, it is a middleweight matchup between Nick Diaz and George Rush St. Pierre.
You ready? You ready?
Big-time fight feel in this arena, as you would expect, as George St. Pierre returns here tonight against Nick Diaz. We haven't seen Diaz a whole lot, actually, since their first meeting back in 2006.
Nick Diaz, it wants to be here, and Nick Diaz is a fighter's fighter. If there was any fight, though, that was going to get him back in the octagon, it was another opportunity to fight George St. Pierre.
And he connects with a punch there. We'll see if there's more where that came from.
Boxing, boxing, boxing.
That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Oh, big elbow. Oh! And they are exchanging leather early. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Both fighters here continuing to try to get a more dominant position in the clinch, getting fatigued in the process, I would think.
It's very taxing to be chest to chest, a position we call 50-50 because nobody has the advantage. Who's going to be the one to find that one little area that they can expose to give them the slightest advantage?
Takedown defense holds up.
Ooh-wee, what a right hand by this young man.
All right, single collar tie now.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
GSP, oh, nice pop there from the crowd as he finally gets the takedown. He stayed committed to the offensive wrestling, and now he has his opponent where he wants.
A sigh of relief from the people watching because they were tired of watching him flail around trying to get takedowns and get defended over and over again. Finally gets it. Now what does he do with the top control?
2 minutes have expired here in our opening round. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Oh, big combination of ground and pound strikes here, DC. This could be the beginning of the end.
I mean, you got to be very careful when you take these big ground and pound strikes. You need a controlled posture on the bottom, and if you're the top guy, the guy that's looking to finish, continue to gain posture and rain down big strikes on your opponent.
Ground and pound strike is true. Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
taken back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. Just over 2 minutes to go. Diaz gets caught with that punch. Nice combination of jabs. Oh, collar tie. Well, nice job there to use his opponent's offense against him as he... Nice double leg takedown attempt there, and gotta think that's something that's gonna give him confidence moving forward in this fight.
A lot of confidence when it happens that easily. He took a shot, he got a takedown. What now will stop him doing it over and over again?
Close guard. Good movement by him here, transitioning very well on the ground zone.
Step for step, he's staying with his opponent in every transition.
All right, got to be careful playing around inside his guard.
Absolutely, John. That's why you don't sit in a full guard. When you sit in a full guard, it gives these guys too many opportunities to chase submissions, and now he's jumping on a triangle.
Elbow strike there by Diaz. Well, you got to be working off of your back. He's certainly doing so here. Nice punch. Hammer fist here by GSP. Oh, these are some serious punches from the top here. He's continuing to maintain good posture and making these strikes count.
He's doing a really good job of watching for the upkicks, making his punches count while not putting himself in danger. Now he's chasing the triangle.
And this could be trouble here. Looks like it's pretty tight. He's trying to work his head out of harm's way.
It might be over. Oh, nice. Now he falls back into the finishing position.
Of this young fighter. You could tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. He stayed patient, let the setup do its thing, and ultimately the submission materializes organically late in the round. High-level stuff out of that young fighter here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
I mean, you know, this guy has such a great submission game that you cannot lay in his guard. He's so skilled, he's so tricky, and he's so good at weaving a web that gets you lost in it that he made him pay for it tonight and got the submission victory.
So there he is, your winner by submission tonight, and that is how you put the rest of the division on notice. A huge result for him here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Bergliano calls a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by submission, Nick Diaz!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win, but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.
All right, coming up next, a UFC featherweight division fight.
You ready? You ready?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. You think we're getting a kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other.
Opens with the left hand and lands flush.
Big punch lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the jump.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there.
That was a thudding leg kick.
Oh, that right hand is on point. Massive head kick. Head kick there, blocked by Barboza. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. And they separate.
Oh, nice elbow.
Barboza gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Unable to land the head kick there.
Grabbing the back of the head, pulling forward on the head, and then landing those beautiful punches. Really's got his opponent on. He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement, perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight. Oh, nice.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Big leg kick land.
Well, he continues to find the huge shot lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
And they separate. Just over 2 minutes to go in round one. Nice leg kick there by Barboza. Now connects with a right. Oh, and another leg kick lands flush, and now you're starting to see visible damage on that lead leg of his opponent.
Visible damage, and you see him starting to make mistakes now in his defenses because his leg is so beat up. It's red, it's all beat up, he's limping, he's turning away. There are so many things that he is doing wrong now because of the leg damage he has taken.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Oh, nice connection there with a punch, DC.
Great time to land that punch.
Oh, that is as big a strike as he has landed thus far tonight.
Big, massive shot lands. Look at how tough his opponent is, though. Still standing, still in there fighting.
Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Barboza's lower jaw does not look good. I don't think it's broken, but starting to show some obvious signs of swelling.
Great punch landed with so much power. You take more of these leg kicks, you will not be able to be very active on your feet.
Beautiful injury. All right, so he finally gets the takedown here. He kept on trying, stayed committed. He told us before the fight, at some point, I'm gonna be able to take him down, and that's exactly the way it played out. All right, has the guard closed here. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire.
That's what I'm talking about right there. You can't handle your striking. Just keep moving to your left.
All right, there's the end of the round, so it was a huge strike to the head that stunned his opponent and nearly got him out of there.
Yeah, that was a big moment. A big strike lands, his opponent's on wobbly legs. That is exactly what you want to see as you're walking back to your stool. Your opponent staggering back to his corner and being hopeful that he can get it back together before the start of the next round.
And just like that, we have arrived at our second round. Zabit Magomedsharipov. And that man, Edson Jr. Barboza.
Nice.
Barboza gets crushed with that hook. So he's really starting to put together some significant there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Whiffs on the straight right hand. Boom. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Barboza gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention. Well, the stats producer's been busy tonight, DC. 49 total strikes and counting have landed for Zabit Magomedsharipov. Oh, big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Big kick.
Oh, spinning back fist. He didn't telegraph that one at all. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more and just throw more volume.
Because they don't see too much.
Oh, would you look at this? An Imanari roll right into a heel hook. You don't see that every sheet. It's unorthodox, but proving to be effective here. Let's see if he can finish the fight. Oh, we're getting a finish here. Not tapping out tonight.
Oh, right to the mount.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Barboza.
He's putting him in exactly the positions he needs to be in right now. He's able to relax here, and he understands, being a veteran of so many fights, that as long as he's on top, he's winning. He feels like he's winning here.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man, I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Edson Jr. Barboza. Under 2 minutes now to go. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression.
Beautiful strike. You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks.
Going to the body now with that hook shot. Nicely done by Edson Barboza. Oh, single collar tie here.
I mean, look at the commitment.
That is how you scramble, folks. 1 minute.
Good punch. Look at the angle of that nice body kick.
All right, so a good series of kicks by him there. He has mixed it up beautifully, I think, on the feet tonight.
He is kicking everywhere tonight. He's doing a fantastic job.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him.
Oh, nice. Nice strike.
And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. Takedown attempt late, and it's good. All right, close guard now. Got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent. You got to be careful playing around for too long here on the ground with this guy. 2 rounds in the books. All right, so we will get to the end of the round, DC. We're going to show you some highlights here. Liver damage inflicted and not by alcohol tonight.
I mean, you're funny, John. This guy is worse than any alcoholic beverage you could ever drink because these strikes to the body hurt so bad. They are debilitating. They are the types of strikes that end most people's nights.
Respira. Você foi bem, mas a gente não tá bem na luta.
Are you ready? You ready?
So here we go, 5 minutes remain in the fight. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight.
Dig and kick.
Barboza going for the leg kick. He does not connect. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Straight punch lands.
Man, I don't even know what that strike is called. All I know is that it landed. You never know what you're going to get out of Zabit Magomedsharipov. Oh, nice jab there. He told us on Thursday he wanted to break this dude's nose. That is certainly a step in the right direction.
Mission accomplished. You are battering that nose. Oh, nice jab. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Barboza's lower jaw very swollen now. He's lying there. His opponent could be out of here.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
So the unofficial number is 104. Total strikes have now landed for Edson Barboza. And landing with 43% accuracy against Zabit Magomedsharipov.
Nice punch land.
Oh, and he lands another strike to the body. Not a ton of real estate there, but he certainly found it. All right, getting late in the fight. It has been all action to this point as we go down the wire. Could be anybody's fight.
Anybody's fight. Both of these guys prepared very well for this competition, and it showed in such a tremendous fight.
Big power shot there. Under 3 minutes now to go in the fight.
Ooh, what a punch.
Man, he is so sound defensively. Nice job to raise the guard there.
It's the relaxation that allows him to see things coming and block most of the strikes that are coming at him.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
It almost looked like he went limp there for a second.
That shot blocked by Edson Jr. Barboza. Single collar tie now. Just misses with the jab.
Nice straight punch.
Under 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Oh, he tagged him with the jab on the counter. This fight's gonna be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got him hurt very badly. That one stuck in. Nice strike. Leg kick. Nice.
conviction.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
Winded up on the right there to no avail. Whoa!
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. Oh, my goodness.
Kick home, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Such a sneaky head kick. He did not recognize it was coming high, and now he's got him hurt bad.
Time winding down, final seconds of the fight.
Big punch lands over the top. I was going to follow this one.
What a fight! All right, so the fighters go the distance here tonight, but it went a whole lot better for one of them than the other. Talk us through the replays, champ.
Some decisions are different than others, and his striking really did separate him from the competition. He fought so well in the stand-up game that he should get a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 9-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
Well, he did not get the finish that he certainly prioritized when we sat down with him in our fighter meeting, but a win is a win. He gets it done by unanimous decision.
And he said he wanted to finish, but sometimes your opponent's not willing to play the game. In those instances, all you can do is control what you can control, and that's fight to the best of your ability. He did exactly that tonight.
It is a women's strawweight matchup between Cynthia Calvillo and Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
You ready? You ready?
All right, so here we go with round 1 of this highly anticipated affair. And well-rounded doesn't even begin to describe it. Both women have every skill in the book.
Both of them have every skill in the book. They're so talented. They train so hard. They come from great camp. This is a very even match. Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, so she lands another leg kick there, and now you're starting to really see visible damage on the other side. I'm not sure how many more of these she can take.
She won't take many more. You'll start to see her fall to her back, try to engage in the grapple, because she will not be able to get any weight on her front leg, which will make her stationary and be in a lot of danger to get caught with something hard at the top.
Stuffs the takedown shot there. How good is her takedown, D?
Beautiful leg kick thrown.
And she lands a punch there. We'll see if she can start to turn these singular strikes into combinations now.
She's gonna have to find something to follow that big strike that she's landing over and over again.
Nice 1-2 there.
Right hand landed.
Shooting for the takedown here. Edge of your seat action as expected so far. Well, she continues to stay busy, and no surprise, she continues to connect with these punches.
She's so fast and so accurate. Also, cardio allows her to fight at such a great pace.
Well, and there it is. So her best entry, I think, in terms of the offensive wrestling and the takedown attempts, finally gets her opponent down for the first time tonight.
It feels like she gave up on getting the takedown, so it started to flow more naturally.
Right.
She was not forcing her entries anymore. Just let it come to her, and now she's got the takedown to speak for.
So just over 20 total strikes have now landed for Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Beautiful kick.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 1.
Powerful leg kick lands. What a punch.
Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots.
Oh man, head kick lands.
Well, There's that patented Joanna Jędrzejczyk jab. Might be the best jab for any man or woman in the UFC at present. Head coach Mike Brown certainly thinks so. Stuffs the takedown, no problem.
Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, and she lands another leg kick right on the target. If you're the opponent at this point, what do? Close the distance, make it a dogfight? You gotta do something.
Oh, you gotta get close. You have to do something to change the way that this fight is taking its course. She is so comfortable now, blasting leg kicks. She's so confident that nothing different's coming in her direction. You gotta get close, John, fight chest to chest. Chest to chest, there are no leg kicks. Or try to get a takedown. Change a level. Time one of those kicks to grab it and run her over. You gotta do something.
Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Now, Calvillo's looking for that arm triangle now.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Getting tighter. Wow. All right, right into side control now. We'll see if she can dole out some damage. A lot of fighters would prefer the half guard. She does pretty good work here.
She does great work in the half guard. She's very brutal. She's very heavy with her top half. So she doesn't worry about the opponent escaping. And this side control is very good for her because she wants to wear on you. She wants you to try to carry all of her weight with your upper body and make a mistake that will lead to a fight-ending finish for her.
Calvillo's looking to pass here, denied by the opponent. Nice hammer fist. So we cross the 30-second mark in our opening round. Oh, and with conviction, she moves right into half guard.
Without much effort, she was able to pass from her full guard right into half guard.
How good is her movement here on the ground, right? Shades of Ray Borg, just transitioning so beautifully.
Yeah, she's so good at transitions and movement. Her ability is unmatched. Big punch from the clinch.
5 minutes in the books. All right, DC, take us through the replay. Storyline in that round, certainly her kicking game.
She knew that her opponent had more of a boxing stance, so the kicks would be available. She took full advantage of that over the course of that first round.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
All right, here we go with our next round. I know you said off the top she might have the best kicking game in this division, and if the previous round is any indication, those words, I think, are pretty true.
John, honestly, watching after that round, it feels like she may have the best kicking game in the whole UFC.
Wow.
Because her opponent has not been able to see or stop any of them. Why would she not continue down this path?
Oh, she works the body as well as anybody in this division. Another strike there, and these shots are really going to take... All right, so she goes for the double leg takedown here, DC, and she is able to secure it. Beautifully done there.
Beautifully done. Great timing, great angle on the finish. Great job getting to her best position.
Well, you got to try to stay busy off of your back. She's doing it here. Nice punch. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Calvillo. Well, she was long on grappling experience coming into the UFC, and you see her chops here. Just beautiful when it comes to the transition.
It's very difficult to keep up with her on the ground.
Man, she is just non-stop on the ground, moving in all the right directions. Another nice transition by her there.
She's moving a lot, but every movement has purpose.
Calvillo's pass attempt denied. Well, you gotta stay busy from the bottom position. Can't falter here. She's doing a nice job. Her ground and pound is downright scary, in constant pursuit of the finish. Might get it here.
She does a really good job of throwing punches with intent. She never just throws just to be throwing. Every punch is meant to land, and every punch is meant to start or finish.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Right away when you look at him, Joanna's a little bit thicker. Yep, she's a little bit bigger. And that's why she gets the question of whether or not she's going to ever fight up at 125, because she is a little bigger for the weight class.
Oh, nice job by her there. You see how strong she is. Her opponent's trying to control posture, unable to do so.
Now she can get to work and put the money in the bank with that ground and pound.
Money in the bank. Calvillo's back inside control. Just reached the midway point of the fight. All right, so her ground control is outstanding. Half guard is when she's at her most dangerous.
Yeah, she's at her most dangerous when she has a half guard, because she's so brutal with the ground and pound. She likes to go after fighters and really wear on them, force them to make decisions to give their backs so that she can chase her submission, or they're gonna lay on their back and just get beaten up from the top from that beautiful half guard position.
Well, maybe some panic setting in for her opponent as she continues to land with the ground and pound.
She cannot deal with the pressure of the top fighter. She's so good at finding her strikes.
Go fight.
100 total strikes have now landed for Cynthia Calvillo. Well, and certainly picking the spots well tonight, landing with 64% accuracy against Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, she's had a lot of moments in the fight. You know, her one is very good, but you're not even getting a 1-2.
What about the 1-2? What about the 1-2-3? How about an uppercut following the 3 strikes? Allow them to string together. Be confident in knowing that you have practiced this. You are ready to land in combination. Let it flow.
Calvillo's back to the side control now. Man, the body work really starting to take its toll here. Obvious redness on that right side. All right, she's got her in the north-south position now, DC. If you're the bottom fighter, nothing advantageous about it.
It's not a good position to be in when you're in the bottom position. You got to try to force some sort of improvement. You got to force some sort of action that will allow you to return to your feet. It's very tough. It's very difficult. But if you're patient, there will be an out presented to you at some point.
Well, she has certainly picked up the pace here in round 2 and starting to find herself in the pocket a little bit. She was a little bit hesitant in round 1. No hesitancy whatsoever here in round 2. She has clearly, Calvillo gets the double leg takedown. Nothing telegraphed about that shot. Well done. Hey. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, her ground and pound is on point here. She's made this a focus going in to make these strikes count. Certainly doing that tonight.
She's making each and every one of them count, doing a very, very good job of landing shots, landing them in combination, and making them all matter.
And that's the end of round number 2. All right, let's take a look back at some of the highlights, DC. A lot of leg kicks for good measure in that round.
I mean, leg kicks are the key. You watch people win fights with just leg kicks, especially in this game. I mean, it is my strike of choice. I love the animation when I've landed so many leg kicks that my opponent just kind of waves me off and the fight gets stopped. Keep throwing them. If they're not going to check them, keep throwing the leg kick.
Swell up from those jabs. I need you to keep your hands up, okay? Good defense. Keep that.
You ready? You ready?
All right, here we go, third and final round.
Beautiful body kick land right under the elbow. Watch knees to the body. Real quick leg kick. Oh, that's a nice strike. Real sneaky body kick. Look at that great work to the body from the clinch.
Some nice back and forth action here. I'm not sure her striking has ever looked better, DC. Finding the master of the transition. Nice scramble. Oh, she landed another strike to the body there. Very smart to work that body late in the fight when her opponent is fatigued. You didn't see a lot of that from her earlier in the fight. She is certainly getting after it now. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances, a lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be... No, she has to react. She has to go chase the finish.
Calvillo going for the takedown here, nothing doing there.
Another clinch position.
Oh, nice job by her there to land yet another takedown. I gotta think at Gilroy High School, Calvillo's looking for that arm triangle.
Watch triangle, watch triangle.
Oh, we're getting a finish here.
Slick.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Calvillo's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Oh, nice strike on the ground for her. Working out of the half guard here. Useful strike there, the ground and pound on point tonight. In full guard now, DC, and I know when you're in this position, you're looking to pass the half guard pretty quickly.
Oh, absolutely, trying to get the half guard so I can start to get off ground and pound. This is exactly what she needs to do. Not only does it get you to a position to get off ground and pound, it also takes a lot of the danger away from your opponent off of their back. Half guard is not nearly as dangerous as full guard, so get the half, land some ground and pound, get posture, and then continue to dominate on the ground.
Oh, good defense here. Now, oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry, rotation high crotch is taking it for a ride.
Great movement by her here on the ground, and she just does it so fluidly and so easily. It's really a sight to behold.
You can tell that she spent a lifetime developing the skill with the way that she's able to move with so little effort on the mat.
Well, pretty good work off of the bottom here by Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Well, she did not miss a single grappling practice during this training camp, and here's your evidence. Outstanding movement on the ground.
She looks like a master of grappling with the great movement that she's showing on the ground.
Pretty impressive ground and pound display here, champ.
She's doing a great job of finding the right time to take her ground and pound opportunities.
Calvillo's pass is denied. Jędrzejczyk's back in full guard now. Oh, keeping busy here off of her back. Nice offense from the bottom. Oh, and she's back up again. So 171 total strikes have now landed for Cynthia Calvillo. And landing with 45% accuracy tonight against Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
When you're in a clinch, you can pull down on the head and land these beautiful punches to the head.
Jędrzejczyk gets caught with that punch. Big knee there.
Oh, beautiful level change.
All right, half guard position for her here, and this is a spot where we've seen her have a lot of wild success in previous fights.
She has a tremendous amount of success from this position because she's so knowledgeable. She keeps the right side underhook, and she just goes to work with that left arm. She's posting and elbowing. She's building her posture and punching. There are just so many different ways for her to score strikes from this position.
All right, so the fighters go the distance. Pretty competitive fight, but certainly there was a striking advantage, and it was hers.
The advantage belonged to her, and you knew the longer she would be able to keep this fight upright, the better the chances were that she was going to get the victory. This fight never hit the ground, and she used that striking to win a pretty easy decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 30-27, 9-28. 29-28, declaring the winner by unanimous decision, Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Well, you got to figure her challenges are only going to get stiffer from here, but she passed this test tonight. She is your winner by unanimous decision.
And she needed this, right? This goes to the maturity of her career. the fact that she is growing and growing and growing and can win a tough fight over an extended period of time.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Fabricio Werdum and Stipe Miocic.
Ready. You ready to fight?
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we've seen on film from either guys in the UFC business.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup.
Oh, big uppercut there. Didn't get the knockdown, but that is a significant strike.
A very significant strike. And now his opponent may start to drop the hands to block the uppercut, so look for him to throw something else now up top.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Nice punch there by Miocic. All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Straight right hand now, just misses.
He loaded up on that right hand, too.
And a nice job at least staying upright on that.
Those punches to the body are really starting to take its toll.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Misses again with a right punch. Takedown defense holds up.
Oh, big head kick.
Just over 3 minutes to go in our first round. Under 3 minutes remain in round one.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
He engages in the single collar tie.
Stop looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
So just over 20 total strikes have already landed for Stipe Miocic. Oh!
Beautiful body kick. Big.
Oh! Strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Werdum. Tags him with the left. Oh, wow, that happened quickly as the fighter reverses position there on the ground.
Unbelievable position change. Wow, what a transition.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. Oh, the ground and pound strikes continue to rain down. The opponent better move out of harm's way or the referee's gonna stop this.
He better start to move, and when his opponent starts to posture, he needs to put his feet on the hips, push him away to try to escape this very, very dangerous position.
Well, that combination's gonna leave a mark. You see him getting top. Looks like he's trying for a submission now.
Oh, he's attacking choke now. got to push the arm down, maybe step into a crucifix. Wow, you don't see that very often.
Oh, he's in trouble here. No way.
His opponent had to tap from an inverted triangle. This is not something we see very often.
Well, I don't determine who wins the bonuses, but when you execute an inverted triangle choke like that, 50 G.
Pay that man. Pay that man.
All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He was able to get the fight to the ground exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. He did that, and he should be very proud of the work he did tonight in the octagon.
So a seminal moment for this fighter here tonight as he gets the win by submission. Huge victory in his career, and it'll be very interesting to see how they matchmake him moving forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 26 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Fabricio
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
It's a flyweight matchup between Brandon Moreno and TJ Dillashaw.
You ready? You ready? Let's go, guys.
All right,
Fight.
so here we go, round one. I can barely hear myself think in this arena right now. Two of the most dominant, well-rounded fighters in this division.
I mean, these guys are the best of all of mixed martial arts. They can do everything when they're locked inside of the octagon. I'm so excited to watch the highest level of MMA on display tonight.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman. That's a big strike right there.
All right, so a nice shot there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block a shot that's incoming.
Lands the right hand. Oh, cash money with that left hand counter. Superman punch now. All right, single collar tie now. Right punches there. Bang, Muay Thai on full display here. Dillashaw, a really good flow here, DC. Missed with that right hand. Oh, effective strike there by Moreno. Dillashaw's head kick looked like that one was blocked. Oh, he got everything behind that kick. Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh! Tie.
Lands a switch knee.
Dillashaw gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, head kick. Moreno gets stung by that leg kick. Straight right hand counter, useful. 25 total strikes and counting have landed for the great TJ Dillashaw.
Can't take many of those, you better check.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Man, he's timed his shots nicely. It's like Tom Brady out there. He hasn't missed the target.
I mean, you insist on bringing in Tom Brady. Stop it. John, stop it.
All right, so the commitment to the takedown pays off after several, and this might just be a matter of time. Oh, really nice work to keep busy off of his back as he lands some more offense here from Buff. Oh, he postured up there, gained some valuable separation.
And now the ground and pound starts.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC.
Now he's attacking the triangle.
Triangle looks pretty tight, DC. I'm no Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but maybe not good here.
No, it looks like it's getting in deep. There he is. He's moving to the finishing position. Now watch, he goes parallel right next to his opponent. When it, oh, that looks tight.
And there it is.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that is high-level grappling right there as he gets the win tonight here by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground, DC. Talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
So there he is, your winner by submission. That is a finish they will likely be talking about for some time. Big win, major statement made to the rest of this division.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 3 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, Brandon the Assassin Baby Moreno!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.
Coming up next, a matchup for the UFC Bantamweight Division title.
Ready. You ready to fight?
Well, these guys have been on each other's radars for quite some time. Tonight, it shall be done. Both guys well-rounded. Do you think we'll get the kickboxing match tonight or what?
You just don't know, right? You don't know who's going to be able to employ their strategy the way that they need to. This is a close fight on paper, and also in every performance we have seen them put on, these guys seem to be the mirror image of each other. Big kick lands.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by the gentleman. Nice punch lands over the top. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
Nice jab, follows up with a nice right hand. Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there. Oh, beautiful head movement, slips there.
Look at the force behind that leg kick. Oh, nice, nice.
Got the single collar tie. Effective punch there by Aldo.
You gotta check these low leg kicks.
Flush right hand is true. Just out of range with that strike.
Liver kick.
So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Jose Aldo. Oh, that's a good right hand.
Yeah, he's mixing it all up.
Oh, look at him land another jab there. He's certainly using that weapon effectively here tonight.
The most effective weapon in all of boxing, in all of combat sports, is a jab. This young man has a knowledge of using it like no one else. Nice looping punch.
2 minutes have expired in our opening round.
Big head kick lands.
Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Aldo. Oh, and he is getting tagged repeatedly. Nice combination of strikes up top.
Oh, beautiful combination up top. I don't understand why the guy is not moving his head. Get your head moving, son.
Lands with a right hand. Oh, combination lands. You want to talk about putting strikes together. Beautiful execution there.
And every one of them are landing. He's overwhelming him with different attacks.
Connects with a right hand. Pretty good punch, that one.
Nice right punch by this young man.
All right, so he continues to land that jab. His opponent said he was ready for it, but doesn't appear to be.
You're not ready until you're in there.
He's thrown tonight.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut.
Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape. Right hand on point. Able to land the single ground strike there. Aldo's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Lands the ground and pound strike. All right, side control now. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Outstanding kick there by Aldo.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Aldo gets hit with that hook shot there. He's got to be careful to not allow the offense to follow up here. Oh, and he connects there. His hands look good tonight.
So fast. I mean, this guy has tremendous hand speed.
Oh, and there he goes working off that jab again. How's your jab, DC?
I mean, the jab's nice. I love throwing the jab. But you realize that as MMA evolves, guys will start to fight.
Now his opponent's really on the ropes.
His opponent's on Beat Street. He's hurt so bad. I don't know what he's going to do to stay in this fight.
Unable to connect with the right. Ooh. So under 30 seconds, huge strike lands there. Somehow his opponent stayed upright.
I mean, he's still on his feet, but he's not up by much.
Oh, he might be out. Huge right hand. So a strong 5 minutes down. All right, that is the end of the round, and the cut on his lip has gotten really, really bad. And at this point, you at least have to ask the question as to whether or not it's affecting his breathing. I think if this cut gets any worse, the doctor's going to have no choice but to step in, protect the fighter, and stop the fight. All right, DC's back from the bathroom. Round two, Piotr Jan versus Jose Aldo.
Huge block there.
Good stick. There's no tell on that leg kick.
Slips to avoid that left.
Nice kick.
Oh, Superman punch. Not always easy to execute. He did so there. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Just out of range with the big right hand. 72 total strikes have landed for Petr Yan. And striking at a 45% clip tonight against Jose Aldo. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the last rounds. Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head.
Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
Back to the feet. Aldo circling now towards the left. All right, he engages in a single ball.
Who's hurt? Serve him up. Go get him.
Whiffs on that offering. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. All right, under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight. And you hear the crowd react every time they come together because they understand the power that these guys are striking with.
Just misses with a left hook there. Lands a double leg takedown. Aldo's lower jaw looking extremely swollen now. Oh, nice job using his strength there to posture up. We'll see what he can do now.
He's going to start looking to land big shots from the top.
2 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, nice work from the bottom. Tags him with the punch. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, single collar tie here. Aldo's got the tie clinched. Let's see what he can do with it. Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Right there, I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Strong defense there to block the shot. Nice instincts. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Under a minute. Now to go in round 2. Oh, big knee.
That was crazy.
Oh! And now he lands a combination.
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish.
He's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, the ground and pound is there. Well, you see all the grappling repetitions here. Just beautiful movement, seamless transitions on them.
Over and over, these guys are doing things that you see in every jiu-jitsu gym around the country.
All right, so there's the end of the round. A lot of high-level action, and if you like the takedown game, as my boy Daniel Cormier does, you enjoyed that round.
It's like we're watching the NCAA wrestling tournament. It's takedown after takedown. He's fighting his fight. He's able to change levels, drive into his opponent, and secure takedown after takedown.
That round is definitely not yours. We need this next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with this third round of this championship fight.
Oh, he's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Back to the feet. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Much improved defensively as he blocks the shot.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Oh, big left hook there. Back to the feet. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home.
Nice punch there.
Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume.
His opponent sees the target, but he can't get to the target. So he'll continue to throw, and he'll continue to wear on his own gas tank. Right hand punch from the clinch.
All right, well, he's landed some good shots tonight, but there's no three-piece, there's no soda. More often than not, it's one and done.
He's not even getting a combination. I mean, if you're gonna sit there at the drive-thru, order a combination, take the soda with your food.
Oh! And just like that, the fight is over.
Oh my goodness, what a fight.
You knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight. And there is our UFC Bantamweight champion. What a finish he turned in here tonight as he gets the knockout on the sport's biggest stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop this contest at 1 minute, 37 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC Bantamweight champion of the world, Jose Aldo Jr.
All right, so there it is. Bruce Buffer makes it official. We have a new UFC Bantamweight champion. Seems like everything he said to us in our fighter meeting on Thursday came to fruition here on Fight Night.
He was so confident that he was gonna get the job done. This was one of the best performances in a title fight that I've ever seen a challenger have to become champion.